Wait, as always, I'm still trying to set up some stuff for the stream because it says the bitrate is a bit slow. Okay, I think it's fine now. Wait. I'm gonna put this pure ref up here to show the reference. And I think I want to gather more from Genshin Impact videos and screenshot some stuff first. We're gonna do this commission from start. Oops. Man, I'm a bit confused. There's a lot of screen. A lot of tabs from my streaming app. Okay, anyway. Altogether some more reference, so I guess I'll be watching this video and screenshot more so we can draw better. Alright, I think that's fine. Just wanted to do this. Thank you for joining the member. Classical Winnie Garden. Alright, this is a clear POV. Let's screenshot every frame that we can from this video, because this is what I always do before I draw fan art. Sadly, she's not in the game yet. If she is, I would even collect screenshots from the game, because that would give clear reference from all angles, and I would like that very much. I know, she's so pretty. That's why I really wanted to draw her since the first time I saw her in the trailer. Especially after following the Lost Notland story. There was a bit of her appearance there as the eye, and that really intrigues me. Wait, what if we just put it, stuck it down? I think it fits better here on the screen. this is a very good close-up. I love getting this kind of close-ups. Honestly, this can be something. This can be used for the background or something later on. Those squares. Yes, her eyes. Let's just put it here. I'm gonna play it slowly so I can make sure I get the right screenshots. You know, I even sometimes do this, do several screenshots with different angles of her face and stuff, because that really helps me when I draw one. When I want to draw with the same angle, it helps me a lot. Ooh, I like that part of her back veil. I'm certainly going to include that wing. Oh my god. I need this. I think just gather everything that we can. That's also an important detail. The back of her hand, it has a mark. I don't know what that is, but let's just get that first. Wait, did I miss it? I'm gonna slow it down a bit. Wait. Ah, there we go. It's also an eye sign. Oh, I actually just realized that we can see that her power also have a shape of an eye here. Look at that. Damn, that's amazing. I love this back part of her dress. The red lines is glowing. Wait a minute. Trying to see the animation or elements that she uses for her power, so we can use that as effects on our drawing. I'm gonna screenshot this again because it reveals the side part of her waist here. I know, it's really cool. The details are amazing and it looks so different, or should I say distinct, to her eye-related power or iconic thingy. I didn't even realize that when I watched it for the first time. That's why it's always fun to come back and watch a video again, because you will realize the details that you've missed. Oh, look at that, so pretty. I really love hair swaying on oopsies. On animations. I'm gonna put this just enable on top. Honestly, I also want to draw a damsel head, but this is too little of a reference that we get. Wait a minute. I replayed that because somehow I thought the motifs of her hair disappears when the camera moves away, but I guess it's just not drawn in detail. Okay, I think that's the reference for Ronova. I don't think there's any other video recently, right? I haven't watched these because I actually haven't played until the recent story. I haven't got time to. I guess we can remove this now. And now, let's think of a concept to draw Ronova. Actually, this gives me ideas. I like this concept and pose. We can work something similar to this, I think. Right, maybe we can decide on what part that we want to focus on drawing Ronova, because I often take a look at the character first. Like maybe the important part is the upper body or the lower body, or maybe sometimes it's the side part of the body, which that's gonna determine the pose or angle for the drawing. Oh, hey Samurai, I'm glad that you managed to join the stream. Yes, congrats on being number 2. To be honest, I'm not really sure what creates that ranks. I guess it's the amount of chats or something. Or never mind, I don't know, really. But congrats for the number 2. So let's see, I really want to work on this. Wait, does this mean her sides are the stocking material thingy? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, I really wish I have a clearer reference of her outfit. Honestly, after looking at all of this, oh wait, actually we got this a glimpse of her sides here. So the clothing is only around front. Well, I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I mean. So this part is just covered with the stocking. Yeah, but we're not going to be so speedy at this time. We're gonna take it slow, since I don't usually start from scratch looking for ideas and concept. It's fast, only if you already know what you're going to draw, to be honest. It's from Genshin Impact. It's from their latest lore video. This one over here. Yeah, I don't really know what it's called actually. I know stocking is for the leg. What is it actually called? Maybe I should search it up. Wait, it is actually called body stocking. Yeah, I think it is a body stocking. Because you can see that her skin is actually very light. And all of this, without the stocking, it will be too revealing, so they add these stocking textures. Well, anyway, though, I think it will be easier if we do something from the front view, because we don't have much reference for the side part. The only reference that we have is this. Ah, I see, you quit. Sadly, no VTuber model yet. I really don't have time to prepare for that. You know, still need to do work. And taking care of VTubers and stuff really gonna takes time. Especially, I really want to do a redesign of my model first before I ever do a VTuber. And it's hard to find time these days. Not inside. Actually, we can do a bit of side view here. Oh, actually we can see the motif of her hands from this picture. Wait, actually looking at this picture, I'm a bit confused. Her body is going to the side, well, to her left, but the wing doesn't follow the perspective. Like what? I think it's supposed to, but it's just being kept this way for aesthetic purpose, I assume. Or maybe I can try to make a simple PNG tuber model first before evolving immediately to VTuber model. And yeah, I completely agree if you said you won't get a VTuber model because you'll be no good with that. Well, if you're not going to stream and stuff, it surely won't be of use, I personally think. Okay, you know what? Let's just try to sketch around. Is this canvas fine? Let's see. Honestly, after looking at this one, I was thinking something like also a sitting kind of pose. But we will have her hand goes to the front or something. Wait, I actually don't do this kind of sketches, but let's try. If I did make one, it would be based on a horror character. Oh, that's such an interesting take. You love horror? What would make you want to make based it on a horror character though? Honestly, Ronova doesn't look like a character from Genshin Impact. I probably would have guessed from other games. It's true, that's why it's very interesting. I even came back. I wanted to make time to draw Ronova because her design really looks like from another game. Or should I say, well, it's different. It's just unique in some way. Not your average Genshin design, and that's why I came here for the design. That way nobody would dare show up to my horror stream. Right, actually I was wondering like who would be comfortable enough to stay and watch someone who looked like horror, and especially if you play horror games. Even though that would add to the immersive, I'd say. But I'd be scared myself, even as the one who's using it, man. I don't know what doesn't give Genshin vibe. Closest to it reminds me of the statue of Vision in Inazuma. Oh yes, it does in fact look like that. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. The wing looks exactly like that, where the Vision comes up, or yeah, from the scene where A was being attacked by the power of the Vision from that wing. It does looks completely like it. But yeah, you never know. I think it will be revealed later on the next video or something. Just wait for the next patch, I suppose. I mean, later today there will be Genshin livestream revealing the last patch of the Natlan region, or should I say version 5. We will be entering version 6.0 in 1.5 months, I think. Which is exciting. We'll finally get to see Snezhaya. Well, how do people say it? I don't know, man. Oh, there's a very long time ago already that you've quit. I suppose the statue really holds a unique what is it called? Unique place in your memory, so you remember it well. I don't know, something like that. Wait, I need to get more reference for sitting pose. I'm gonna remove that for a bit. let me put this back here. I sneeze, Naya, cause it's so cold. I need to sneeze in order to live there. Nice one. That's a very nice one. Yes, maybe I should start saying it that way too. Cause it's so cold there. I will be catching cold and sneeze all day. I really want to open Pinterest and just show it here on stream. I wonder if that's allowed. Man, I'm scared of copyright strikes and stuff. Even though I'm not claiming anything, but it will be on my stream regardless. Let's see, sitting pose. Maybe we can actually do a bit of a higher POV. We have this front part and the skirt. It's like it's a bit like this for the skirt. Oh wait, that's too long. Too long of a skirt. Probably something like that with extra of this thingy. Man. Oh, actually this even looks like a bit of like a closed wings or something. This is like a first wing. There's another part here. Yeah, I'm confused. It's actually the front part or the back part? We have closer image. Oh, I think it's from the it's a back part. Okay. Something like I know Cold Snapdragon from Plant vs. Zombie 2 always sneeze despite being an ice plant. Whenever you do, don't look up Plant vs. Zombie 3. Wait, why not? Hearing you say that makes me want to do it, but I'll do it sometime off stream, not now then. I'm a bit scared. You love her skirt? Yes, I love her skirt as well. Like when do you ever see these kind of details in a skirt from a Genshin character, man? This is definitely amazing if you have this kind of dress, gown, or whatever as a model in game. Oh, it does, look at that. This is for this part, the lace part, and the spiky part is the one on her back. So just gonna add this. Probably something like that. Okay, anyway, I think I want to do after figuring out the skirt shape. No, I'm not gonna do the front POV like this. You know, I am glad you like my sneeze nice joke despite almost nobody laughing at it. Really? Nobody does? I mean, it's funny because it's relatable to the cold. I understand it. They are weird people then, I guess. No offense. As long as it's makes sense and relatable joke, I would laugh. And then we do make her sit and a bit looking up. I really want to do a pose of arm reaching out. Like, I tried to make one over on this one. I think it would make a good POV, so we can do. Oh yeah, okay, watching you play, watching you while I play, is it? Sure, I hope you're having a great time putting this on the background. And this is it, or I don't know how you guys say it, ZZZ. I like playing ZZZ too. I love Genshin. I love ZZZ too. Oh wait, what the? She have eye motif on her. What is this? The hair part as well? Very interesting indeed. Playing is like sleeping as you zzz into bed. Oh great, that's also a nice one. It's true. I've known some people who play that before the bed and finally getting sleepy after playing that, and soon after they would go to sleep. You know what, let's just, how about we just cheat using this? So this is one thing that I like from Clip Studio Paint. Actually, I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's visible on the stream. Wait, I want to try if I change it to... Oh, it's not visible either. Pray for me so I get Miyabi. I pray you get a very good luck and get Miyabi on your next pull. Amen. Okay, anyway, I don't think you guys need to see the library anyway. I'm just dragging these poses presets from the official Clip Studio Paint, and I usually just tweak the pose from there, because at least it gives me a shorter time on adjusting the pose. Like if I need to make a sitting pose from the standing model, damn, that takes a long time, honestly. Not really long, just usually looking a bit awkward. Oh, or maybe I like... Wait, I actually like her skirt, so I don't want her to sit on the ground. Where is this? We use something like... Plants the zombie tree, so I was glad my friend never knew about it, and I chose not to talk about it further, pretending to be under NDA when the game is being remade for the 3rd time right now. Wait, what you mean by that? I always love CSP asset. It sucks that I always get too overwhelmed by CSP that I never end up using it. I guess because you delve into CSP when they already have this many assets and features. Well, I don't know, since when did you use CSP? I didn't even use much of their features at first. I basically only use it to draw and And that's it. Like just the pen and pencil and the brushes. Just recently I started to use more of their features because I feel it will help me with my limited time in working. Since a year ago, barely know the basics. Uh, that still means you're pretty new. And that makes sense because they already have a lot of new stuff coming from, like, I think 2 years ago. They start adding a lot of stuff. Even myself, even I still get confused most of the times. I sometimes want to try their features for like animations and stuff, but I really never understand. Those parts still overwhelms me. No, I actually like this one. So that reminds me, actually, this commission is somewhere for off upper body. I don't need to think much of the lower part. I forgot about that. We can work something on this size. Extremely new. Yeah, that counts. Definitely new. I made very low quality animation once. It was fun to use onion layers. I had to cut those onions so much that I cried. That's why I quit animation doing it. It never happened. Firstly, I don't even know there's something like onion layers, but I think I've heard of it before. A nice one. Nice one. Very nice. I would cry too. Maybe I didn't realize that was also the one that makes me stop trying to make the animation because it makes me cry. The invisible onion make me cry. No, we don't. Or maybe we can do this kind of pose if we cut it. Mm. Wait, I'm actually thinking maybe. No. Onion layers essentially allows you to use the opacity of the previous drawn layer and then draw the next frame of the animation. Oh, alright. I see. I remember seeing those. So that's what it's called. And that's actually what I've been looking for. I wanted to try that kind of features with opacity. Now I know that's what it's called. I will look for it in the kitchen for the onion. JK though. Wait, what am I supposed to do with the hand? Did she do something with her hand for her? Oh yeah, what she do? Oh, maybe. Wait, I'm imagining like she can do that. Let's just change that hand. I want it to look like this reference. It's initially not pointing at the ceiling. It was me just tweaking around. That would be so funny if she suddenly do a pose pointing at the ceiling like, hey look, what's up there? No, I just want to change it to this. See, something similar to that. Oh wow, it actually looks like a girl kind of pose. What if I make a cutie Ronova pose? Honestly, this would look much more suitable for Jufufu in ZZZ, sorry. Sadly, no. I don't want her to ask you what's up and telling you to look up. She's evil. She doesn't ask what's up to you, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, she has the grip as if she wants to claw her way into a fight. Indeed, she does. I am thinking of using this pose. Like, she wants to cast something like the reference. But wait, I don't like this angle for the hand. Let me think if I want to make her looking like casting something. Or we can just make her simply cute, like. Kind of like Naruto when he uses Rasengan. What's that? I don't watch Naruto. Sadly. Or is it the skill where there's a blue whitish orb coming from his hand? I think I remember something like that with this claw pose, I think. But I don't know. I don't watch it. Sadly. You never watched it. It's fine, I'm sure you watched something better. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't. There was a time it always plays on my on my TV shows. But it was when I was way smaller, when I was still a little kid. And I'm not much a fan of watching those kind of stuff. I'm maybe I can say I'm much more a Disney girly rather than watching anime. Especially when I was little, and for now I rarely see Naruto. So I don't know. I just watched the new and most recent animes or some Netflix series maybe instead. So yeah, I'm so sorry I didn't watch it. I know it's a big show, it has a lot of episodes too, and that is also why I never decide to start watching it. Oh wait, we can actually see this motif that I tried to screenshot from the scene. Oh, I see it originally looks white. It has a white color, but it will glow if you use the power. That's amazing. I bet you never watched Yukendo. I don't even know what that is. I know Naruto, but I don't know Ryukendo. Or maybe I know when I see the picture. Let me see. Yukendo. Okay, I don't know what that is. But I know Power Rangers, I know Ultraman, I watch Ultraman, but that's it. I don't know Ryukendo, sadly. You know what? I'm suddenly thinking of a post that Arlecchino did. Arlecchino idol animation. Oh wait, never mind. She doesn't do that. If it makes you feel better, I watched One Piece 750 episode in barely reaching the finishing line. I know One Piece has a lot of episodes, but knowing that you even watched that whole much of episode, man, that's crazy. I can't stand watching that much. Unless I have so much of free time. Or honestly, it's just preference. I simply prefer play games. Spending the time to play great games rather than watching so much movies or anime. Rewatching it again for the third time. Nice. It's very understandable when you love something, you would rewatch it a lot of time because I also do that. Well, for not for anime though. For some horror series, there are some horror Netflix series that I love. I rewatched it so many times already, despite it being a horror, but I really love that. Or something like Disney movies. I rewatched it a lot. I can't even do the dubbing because I already watched it that much. I'm actually still thinking if it's just well, let's just make a simple kind of pose. Imagine she looked to the camera. There's something of the hand gesture. I grew up with Ryukendo, Rescue Forces, and Beyblade Metal Saga. Not the current generation. I can never. Oh, I often heard about Beyblade, even though I never watch it. But that's something that I certainly ever heard of. But why not? Why you can never watch the current generation? Ever watch Ryukendo? Let me know. Only around 50 episodes, sadly. Love the show because one of the main characters reminds me of my best friend. Oh, okay. That's pretty touching to hear. I hope that means in a good way, though. Not reminds you of a sad or bad memory with your best friend. Hmm. Wait, what if I, oh wait, I'm gonna try to copy this because I want to see the previous photos. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this one and we paste the new one. So it's either this. Current generation of Beyblade is very different. Meta plays on even episode. As a result, it doesn't hit or land like it did for me in Metal Saga. Never watched Shogun Steel though. Watch Metal Fusion, and Metal Master, and Metal Fury. Metal Saga and the original plastic gen that came before Metal Saga are my top tier picks. I've seen YouTubers telling to give Beyblade X a shot, but I am good. Lol. I still have almost all 40 Beyblade despite them being mid-fix. I am happy with it. As long as you're happy with it, that's great. I don't mind keeping fakes either, as long as it's still looking good. But if she looking up, I think I like if she looks up. If she looks down, it will probably look like. I must say, in drawing, looking for pose and concept actually took just as much time as drawing it. Like actually doing the drawing. No, this post doesn't actually suit her. I wanted to do a lower angle POV, but it was a bit hard to find the preset that suits it. Oh wait, I think this one is possible to work on. Wait, I'm switching the scene again so people can read the chat history. With fixed and real ones have at most 2 to 5 difference, and it mainly comes from different sticker packs. Someone like me don't care about sticker packs. Some trim different quality and parts. Oh, I see. Yeah, sticker parts. I mean sticker packs. Sticker is really not important. I would agree with you. I wouldn't care about that either, as long as the main item looks really just as good with the original one. This is probably just a generic angle, so I'm trying to tweak the hand instead. Her hand to go a bit downwards like this. Stickers is just cosmetics and don't impact performance as far as I saw from usage during my childhood memories and even now. Do you want to guess what's the longest amount of time a blade can spin without being interrupted? Oh yes, please do tell me. I never thought about that. That's something I'd surely be interested to know. And I do agree with those about stickers. I even think at this point sometimes stickers are just, well, if it's packs, that means there are gonna be several stickers, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't use all of those stickers. And in my case, usually those stickers will just end up being in the trash or just being kept away for years. And man, I don't like stacking useless stuff. At least that's how I think now after I grew up. just do the side angle. It's 7 minutes actually, at least from the Metal Saga. What? Wait. I didn't know about it, but I certainly didn't expect it to last for 7 minutes. That's actually very long. I somehow expect to be like, I don't know, 2 to 2 minutes? How is that even possible to keep spinning for 7 minutes? Is it because of the material, or is there a secret technique that keeps it spinning? Want to do this angle. I like this so far. And let me show you, I sometimes do these tweaks. Treat the figure. Oh, the camera. Sometimes I try to change the perspective because I want to achieve the look of this hand to be blurred and get close to the camera later on. We can move it a bit over here. Okay, actually, let's tweak this hand a bit. I don't like this hand pose. Oops. You really need to grab this pose onto the hand, if not, it will create a new. Yep, exactly like that. A new model. Heck. No, I don't want another model to stomp on my model, man. There we go. I have stickers safely stored somewhere just in case. Although I know deep down these aren't as good as the originals. Beyblades are so much fun. It's as if that childhood memory never died. I believe you. I certainly know there are other kind of stuff from my childhood. I mean, it's not Beyblade, but there are some card games that I know was very well known at that time. I was not the part of the people that collects them, but I can imagine the fun in collecting them, especially if you get stickers or some accessories. Even actually talking about stickers, I used to have a thick binder, I don't know how you call it, a thick binder, and it's completely filled with stickers. I mean, it's not something from like how yours are from Beyblade. It's just sticker sets from anything. I would collect them. until it gets dusty and it turns a bit yellowish and stuff. And I don't know where that is anymore now. Hey, I'm back from ZZZ. I actually got super sleepy from playing ZZ, lol. Welcome back. I suppose as it said before, ZZZ affects you to be ZZZ, to be sleepy. When I'm sleepy after I do some stuff, I would play something that wakes up my I would play something that can wake my brain up. Play games is the way, and that also applies when I draw. At some point, I become sleepy and just a bit burnout, and I would play something fast, like maybe play Cookie Run, or no, I still play something like Clash of Clans. I will play that for a bit, do attacks, keeps my brain working nicely, and it will wakes me up. Even though it's funny, I mean, DayZ it's also a game, but it makes you sleepy in the end. It simply can spin 7 minutes because it has a performance tip calling bearing drive. Ah, I see. It uses ball bearings to reduce friction, to the point that when it spins, it's almost frictionless. So so I imagine it's sort of like floating. That's why it can keep spinning. Like, I mean, I imagine frictionless, so it doesn't touch much of the surface, so it doesn't reduce the speed of the spin. Well, that's amazing. Never thought that would make spinning work so well. Let me see, look up Phantom Orion bearing drive. I am definitely looking it up, but I have no idea what that is or how you would use that thing. It's not overpowered because it's a 4D Beyblade using 4D parts. Most 4D blades are so OP they get banned in Metal Fight tournaments. Ah, I see, they even get banned for using this kind of stuff. Wow. Also, Phantom Orion, in my opinion, the best stamina Beyblade, and also widely considered the best original stock combo from Beyblade Metal Saga. I see. If I see one like this Phantom Orion bearing drive, I would never. It's something to be used for the Beyblade. I guess I just simply never seen it before, so it was very, what is it called? Very alien to me. I'm surprised that I managed to wake up. How are you doing? I am doing great. I'm here just chatting and still looking for a concept in the pose. But I'm actually getting close to how I want it to be. Earlier I gathered these screenshots as references, and after looking at them, I really want to make Drawing Ronova looking down on the viewer, and I'm thinking like she's trying to give a little curse on you, and that's why I make this hand pose over here. And yeah, I think we're getting close. I'm gonna try to change the perspective again. I don't know. Damn, it's so weird with the perspective. No. Nah, I think this is okay. I will end up doing the, what is it called, the proportion again later anyway. This is just to give a rough overall pose. like wait, what am I supposed to do with the hand pose? She does like this, and she does that. But this for a big magic casting. What if it's for smaller ones? I really like this one though. Yeah, it's almost like it's floating across the stadium with little to no contact to the stadium. Okay, that's as I imagined then. My Phantom Orion can spin slightly over 5 minutes since it's a mythic. The originals can spin or 7 minutes. Wow, even a mythics can spin for 5 minutes. That actually sounds amazing already. You don't need to use it, just let it spin. Mechanism is passive or like automatically active through metals. I see. So requires special conditions to activate since it's always active at all times. I thought it was just one reference, then you casually zoomed out and all. I certainly can't just work with one reference. In my thumbnail, I only have these two at first, and earlier at the start of the stream, I opened the video from Genshin lore video and I took this screenshot here. I will certainly get any reference, as much reference as I can, because I will need them for sure. I like to have references for any angle that I might need, or the details too. Hi, your drawings are so amazing. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream, and you're so kind for coming and being so kind. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna go with this. And now I'm going to lower the opacity. And now we will start with the sketching. Now this part, honestly, after looking at this, we can just make the proportional lines first. This is for the face. No, it's a bit too tilted. If any of you ever wonder why I draw this again despite already having this 3D model, it's because I just want to understand better of how the bow works here, how it shapes. So it's easier also for me if I want to change or make more details of the proportion later. Such as I know that there is this bone here. You know, this bone. It would create this shape. Wait, it's a bit over here, and this hand's gonna be over here. You know, this thing goes to the back. Then it's going to front here. Or and then I'm gonna make the, wait, it's a bit over here actually. And things like that. And then we'll draw the open rib cage. look like this for the rib cage, and it goes all the way to the back, and we'll make this part of the body. Like Beyblades, like Varieties, which behaves aggressively during the first stage of battles, and during the end or near the end of battles it becomes more defensive. You know, overall better to use a Beyblade with simple gimmicks rather than using ones that rely on special conditions to gain the upper hand. I see. I'm sure you know and you already guessed why I still love Beyblades despite growing past it. It's because looking back I never thought this much engineering would go behind this. Exactly, that's why I'm actually surprised hearing your explanation about all of this stuff. All I know, it's it's a toy, it spins, and that's it. I never thought that so much would go into keeping it spin for so long, like making it frictionless and stuff. That's why you never know. Toys can be something just as complex as other things, even though it's just a toy. So from this, I go like and then from this we add this for a bit of space in the lower part of the ribs. Well, actually, this is a bit wrong. And then I'll use a bit of different color for this part. This is a bit of a perspective thingy. Usually at this point, that's where the hips will start. Also, just recently I've learned about drawing this part of the stomach. And after that, I would enjoy drawing the outer part. Oh wait, I just remembered there's one thing that I need to add. Beyblade Varieties D behaves the way it does because the character it's based on represents sword and shield, hence the gimmick of fighting aggressively at first, then defensively afterwards. It would be the bearing drive using ball bearings the same way fidget spinners using ball bearings. Funny, I bet you thought of, you know. Oh well, right. Actually, I didn't thought of that. Sadly. Now that you mentioned it, now I I can see the resemblance with the fidget spinner. So there are this kind of muscle-ish. Then I will connect this one over here. Goes all the way to the side. Draw this like this. This thing will connect here. Well, I'm not perfect at making these proportions yet, but I am learning. If anybody with more understanding, please feel free to let me know in the comments how this works. But that's what I know as of now, and I can bring this back. And what this purple line does. No, I forgot one thing again. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so this will be near the armpit part. You can follow this purple lines, and this will affect how the chest shape sticks onto the middle part, lower part of the rib cage. And this one will shape this. This will shape like this part, and we follow this outer line. Now I don't know the proportion thingy for the hand, but at least I can add this, and then it would. Honestly, this looks wrong. Goes to the front, goes a bit like this. I mean, the model that I use actually goes to the back. I guess it's best we stick to that then. More or less we know. I'm gonna make it a bit like that. So it's actually more or less looking like that. I know I'm not following 100% with the model. Well, now we can do following with the model then. I am glad I grew up with Phantom Orion Marine Drive, then fidget spinners. Never got into those, but also never understood the trend either. It is amazing stuff. The bearing drive thingies. There's so much going behind it. I'm glad to know about it too, that you tell me now. As for fidget spinners, I personally just think it's fun. It gives satisfaction to have it on your hand spinning. I never really followed the trend that much either, because it's not exactly my kind of stuff from the first place. there's actually this kind of part connects to the lower middle part. I don't feel this is looking up enough, looking down enough. Hi, do you usually work this way with the 3D model? Well, that would depend on my mood, to be honest. If I'm in a rush and I really need to get work done, I would just casually trace the 3D model that I've adjusted. But since I've been trying to understand more of proportions and anatomy recently, so I want to do it this way. I want to be able to draw it without completely following the 3D model. I mean, we all know there are limitations to 3D models, and sometimes I would think good art is a bit doesn't always make sense. Or even though we're drawing this girly, she's gonna have, I don't think this applies to her. Oh, so we do the same thing and we're also learning the same thing then. That's great to know. Even though it's actually kind of, I feel it's a bit late for me to start learning about these just recently, just now, after spending so many years drawing. But it's always a good thing. I guess we should all believe it. It's better late than never. I'm not fully learning it yet. It's just recently I learned the upper parts of the body. I still want to do some other parts, like how the armpit muscles does, or how the arm would look like in certain angles and stuff. I also wanted to learn about perspectives, because I always seen that as a very complex topic to learn. But yeah, I hope I can get to it soon, or someday at least. Now that I think about it, her eyes are a bit straight-ish eyes. I hope I was able to entertain in a way that will make you look at Beyblades and other toys differently. Even the old stuff had its charm. Oh, certainly you did make me see toys, especially. I mean, the Beyblades are very interesting. But hearing what you told me, it makes me think that there's a lot of stuff going on in the kids' toys, or at least that's how I used to see it. There's actually a lot of thoughts and, I don't know, physics and technologies and stuff behind it, and that's just amazing. Even though it's for kids, and even though they probably don't understand much. But they did it anyway. But I don't know about Barbie dolls that I used to play though. I'm not sure they have things like that. Or maybe there are some things where they can transform into winged fairy and stuff. But that's certainly not as complex as how Beyblade does it. Again, we're on the same boat. Better now than never. I know, right? That's a good thinking. Because I often see also that people who gives out learnings or teachings about this kind of stuff are also not that young. So I was like, okay, even them who are already, well, no offense, but already way older than me are still learning this, then I would feel, why not? I could learn this too. Dang, it's so tricky to draw eyes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not good at drawing eyes with different angles, not from front angles to be exact. Yeah, Beyblade is essentially just physics at the end of the day. Yeah, and that's the interesting part. They put a lot of physics in there. And that makes me think it's possible that there are a lot of other kids' toys that uses physics too out there. For kids, that's the main thing. They don't even understand those kind of stuff yet, but they use it. And that's what amazed me. Never too old to learn. That's certainly correct. Because at the end of the day, you will end up learning new things. Even when you're already all great and white hair, there will always new things to learn. And knowledge is always a good thing. I'm 27, trying to learn this stuff. Oh, I am certainly not far from that age as well, and me too. I'm trying to learn this stuff at this 20-ish. Some people don't like rubber parts from Beyblades because they make their own gimmicks since rubber isn't metal and hence the different behavior. I see. I somehow imagine if it's a rubber, it will tend to spin much shorter? Because I don't know. In my imagination, rubber would make much more friction, no? I'm going to be 27 soon, one day. Probably getting married before that. Well, I wish you good luck with your what is it called? Marriage or love life. Because I know being in a relationship has its own challenges, maybe I can say. So to go into marriage, that's gonna be a long process. But I'm not gonna go too much into that because I'm not married either, man. So after doing this, let's just go back to the 3D model. It's not perfectly aligned, but I can use this for my guidance. Actually, after seeing the 3D model, it looks a bit like towards that side. Gotta marry for the sweet tax benefits, if that's how you see it. Haven't really thought much about that though. There's a whole lot of other things. That's gonna happen once you are married. Make sure you're not going to regret that. Wait, how do I draw this eyes? Man, I'm so bad at drawing eyes. I hate drawing angled eyes. This is also something that I need to learn more. Maybe it's too thick. Like, wait, let me see if I have a reference from her angled pictures. Oh, actually this is possible. See, this is why I love gathering references from all angles. You can learn, you can use them. And the picture is gonna be usable when the time is right. You see this, she got a bit of the straight part here. And this is where I did wrong. I did the round part on here. So let's just try making it rather straight. And it actually looks a bit upwards. Because I'm lazy to erase, I will just use the liquify tool. Then imagine it looks like this part. I don't know why, but she looks like she's sad. Why would she be sad? She's the god of death, mind you. Rubber can make Beyblades spin super fast or spin still, like using life steal in video games, and other times it can absorb the physical shock, better reducing impact when it gets hit. Oh, that's an interesting take. I always struggle with that part. I know. Like, no matter how many times you've drawn eyes, or maybe I guess it's just me. Maybe I need to do a lot of specific training on eye angles. That would probably help. I am learning a lot just from watching you, is what I feel. But yeah, I need to use more references for sure. I am glad if you learn from what I do here, even though I'm also still confused on what I'm doing from time to time. But yes, references are always good. It helps you double check even when you feel like you already know how to draw some things. So you see, this is a bit straighter. And this is like she's angry. And this is like she's sad. Yeah, I think that's better, more like giving a vibe of looking down. I guess. I'd imagine it look a bit like that. She's sad because she knows she can't escape her duty, and she doesn't like her duties. Is my guess based on my experience with Nier Automata. What's your experience with Nier Automata? I never played that game. I simply know the character to be because she's literally everywhere. There's something wrong with these eyes. There's still something wrong big time. I will need more references, guys. I will be looking up. Let's see, what can I get with a lower angle? I can't say any more than that, since if I do, it's major spoilers for playing Nier Automata. Oh, okay. Okay, good. That you realize you don't want to do any spoilers. The eyes. I have this reference. Wait, let's imagine if she is like, to make it small, I want to imagine the eyes. I think that looks proportionally better. No, it's not exactly looking down. I don't think she necessarily she doesn't necessarily need to look down, or we can try do this. You will know what I mean once you get almost all the main endings of the game. Game has 5 main endings in total. Oh, that's a lot of ending, even though I'm not even sure if I will be playing it, if I ever will play Nier Automata. But that's interesting to know that it has that much of ending. Are you the type that saves often, or do you usually forget for hours? I am the type that saves often, to be honest. Why? Because I had so many cases where I used to forgot to save for hours that I lost a big progress, and that would make my mood really down. I will lose my motivations to continue this drawing. The drawing when that happened, and I really don't want that to happen again. But now that you remind me, I realize I haven't saved for quite a while. So nice, very nice reminder. Ending A, B are pretty much the same. I see. What kind of games are you into? There's quite a lot of types. Maybe I can say I like MMOs. I also like Souls type games. I play things like Elden Ring. I mean, other than Genshin and other Hoyoverse games. I also like horror games that are like Resident Evil, because I pretty much played all the remakes, Remake 2, Remake 3, and the Remake 4, and also the RE Village and RE Biohazard. I also like games like Minecraft. I don't really know what genre that is, but I like Minecraft. Horror games are good. Unless it's a horror that only filled with jump scares, like unintentional jump scares. I hate that kind of horror. Instead, I love immersive, story-driven based horror stuff. Ending C, D are almost the same, but once you unlock chapter select, it doesn't take any time at all. So you can finish it faster. Then holy, you're hardcore if you play Elden Ring. You like Resident Evil. I can't get myself to play Resident Evil since it has too many puzzles. I know I can see what you mean from there. But the fact that Resident Evil type of puzzle, at least in my opinion, it's not a puzzle that makes you think that heavily, I'd say. I mean, there are other games that has heavier puzzles, and that's what I'm not really into. And mainly, I enjoy the game because of the story, to be honest. With all the current improving graphics of their game, that thing is the real deal that hooks me up. Minecraft is a sandbox survival game genre. Oh, alright, yeah, I like those kind of stuff. Speaking of survival game genre, I also like Don't Starve Together. I believe that's also a survival sandbox type. I assume. I tried Resident Evil 7, but I just got so angry. Why? Why does it make you angry? Resident Evil 7 got me really scared, to be honest. It is by far still the scariest series from all the Resident Evil, I'd say. I tried Resident Evil's... wait, I reread that. You don't like FNAF. She's more into Little Nightmare genre. Oh, to be honest, there was a time I played the most recent Five Nights at Freddy's, but I actually forgot the title. But I played a little part of it, and surprisingly, I pretty much enjoy it. Somehow. The kind of jump scare that I don't like is such like the ones in Demonologist. I mean, I also used to play Phasmophobia type of game, so I recently tried Demonologist, but I wasn't much into it because I think the jump scares are too intentional. Like, it's not a part of the natural ambience of the whole place. I don't really know how to say it. Usually my favorite horror game is BioShock. Oh, I think I've heard of it, but I never played that one. Also, one main thing that I like in video games is the multiplayer. I mainly play games that has co-op option. Like, even actually for the original Elden Ring, I played with the mod that lets you play with other players. Yeah, chapter select makes it very easy to reach all those endings much quicker. Ah, that means it's a very good feature for someone who wants to go into the endings fast. I think Subnautica will be considered sandbox, also horror since Deep Ocean. Ah, yeah, you're right. I actually never got to play Subnautica 1, but recently I've been following up about Subnautica 2, and I'm actually pretty excited about that. There are base building in there, and the underwater horror, I love that. Well, my friend is playing Demonologist right now. Oh my god, that's such a coincidence. But I'm sorry, I can't help myself to play that game. Or maybe I can try it sometimes again in the future, I don't know. It will also depend on my friends who play. If they're interested in trying again, I will probably give it a try again. Being a powerless protag is such a cheap way to use horror to me. I got so mad at one part where she was hunting me and the answer to proceed was to just sit still. Ah, I see. So the fact that you kind of have to avoid and hide is what makes you hate it, then I assume. Help, it's 5 AM for me. I can't go to sleep. Bro, 5 AM and you still haven't sleep? I mean, I often do that. But it's even not because I can't sleep, it's because I play games. Well, especially on weekends. But bro, it's week. Well, not really. It's technically almost weekend. It's actually fine if you don't have anything to do the next day. But try to shut your eyes and think of the good stuff, I guess. So you can try to fall asleep slowly. I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm not good at giving advices for sleeping. Because the fact that last night I also can't sleep is the proof that I cannot help with that. Bad guy was hanging out over some gators and I was not allowed to push her in. I was so upset, Mel. I can and will buy you BioShock if you have any interest in it as someone who is spooked by devotion. Subnautica is spooky for me. I get upset not being able to do enough damage to the mean fish though. Nah, that wouldn't be necessary. It's fine. Wait, actually, let me look it up. Is Bioshock a solo game or it's a co-op game? I mean, if it's a solo game, I usually either watch my friend plays first. If it's a multiplayer, I would play together. Or maybe I haven't played it because my friends have played it, so they don't ask me to play it. I don't know. Ah, it's a single player, I see. Then in that case, I can just watch someone plays it. Like recently, I even watched like an old video of Markiplier play RE remake again. I don't know, I just enjoy watching the gameplay. I mean rewatching it despite I've already played it. As someone who is spooked by deep ocean, Subnautica is spooky for me. I get upset. I've read this, but I haven't responded, so I am also spooked by deep ocean. I mean in real life. If it's something in real life, I'm amazed seeing how deep ocean looks with all those unique fishes and creatures that we don't know about. But in games, I like seeing it. But I understand the feeling of not being able to do enough damage. That would probably slowly get to you. Unlike the Dragon Guard series where it has no chapter select and you need to play the entire game in order to get all endings, unlike Nier Automata. Yeah, Dragon Guard is the indirect prequel to Nier. Oh, I see. I'm not sure I've heard of Dragon Guard. But in that case, I would definitely prefer Nier Automata because you get to have a fast pass to the endings. Yes, I'm too aggressive. You are the aggressive player type, I see. That's probably a bit contrary to what I enjoy. I mean, in RE, despite you being helpless, I feel that is one way. I mean, that's the part of the immersive that creates the immersive experience, and I like that a lot. Especially about the new game, the Resident Evil 9. They also introduced it as someone who is helpless at the start. Then I guess you won't be liking it then, in that case, when the game comes out next year. Fall asleep to Silver's nice voice. Thank you. If that will help you sleep, then go for it. I will just keep talking here, but I will probably finish up this stream like in around 30-ish minutes because I have other things to do by then. Too excited about streaming to sleep last night? Well, not particularly. Instead, as I mentioned, I was too nervous. And probably I prepared a lot of stuff for the YouTube membership. I also was preparing for the Discord channel. I had to browse a lot of stuff. I need to learn about setting this and that until late in the morning. I ended up can't sleep. There's base building in the first Subnautica too. Oh yeah, I think I've heard of it, even though I haven't really seen it. Subnautica. Let me search it up. I think there was something that my friends told me that they don't like in the first Subnautica, so that's why I haven't really played that. Instead, I am more interested in the second one, which I'll definitely be looking forward to the release. Excited about the base Bioshock. It's also usually on sale. Oh, for the Bioshock. I'll keep that in mind then. My family friend back then would never stop talking about Bioshock good days. I see. Kirsty, you're spamming. Very nice. I like. There are other emojis that I wish I can release now, but I will be needing. What is it, bro? In real life, I see a lamprey or some spooky water snake and I'm out of there so fast, looking like I'm running out of water. Bro, I would definitely do that as well. I would run my ass out. Even when I see videos about diving, I love seeing people dive underwater, but if I imagine I do that myself, heck no. No thanks. Imagine stepping on like the sea grounds. Like you never know what's there in the sand or on the coral reefs. You don't know. I don't like that, man. It's just scary. Even the fact that you can't see what's in front of you. Like I don't think you would even know if they're a big creature or a big fish from far coming at you. That vulnerability. I hate that, man. Well, at least in real life. Drakengard is a very old game. Even I almost never knew about it, so don't feel bad about not knowing it. Drakengard was Yoko Taro's previous game. Projects before Near series, if I remember correctly. Ah, so that's why. If it's an old game, then yeah, I can see why I don't know about it. Silent Hill F looks sick though. I might get it. Yeah, right. Talking about Silent Hill F, the previous Silent Hill remake, right? If I'm not mistaken. I didn't finish that, but the F one does look sick. I'm very excited about that one. I've watched the recent trailer a few times. The fact that they used a Japan for the theme, that what interests me a lot. The heavy Japanese horror, I rarely seen that, and that really makes me want to play. All right, membership. Oh wait, I just realized. Thank you so much for gifting 10 membership. That means a lot to me. Oh, now that you're gifting membership, then that means there are gonna be some people joining my Discord server. No, I'm not ready for this, guys. I'm so sorry if I'm bad at managing this Discord stuff. I'm still new, but that's also why I limit this Discord access or membership stuff, because I'm not ready if there are going to be more people joins. So yeah, I was hoping the people in my membership would simply follow through my journey in developing this server and membership. And for the viewers that got the membership, don't forget to say thank you, because that means a lot to me. Imagine diving for the first time and some big old scary looking fish just sneaks up behind you. Heck no, man. I would freak out. Sure, I can swim, but I don't even know if I can swim if I see that. I would rather just stay on shore, just watching other people do the swimming. Thanks. I'll just sit nicely, maybe do some sketching, or I would usually do recordings. I would just vlog all the way when I do trips like that. No thanks, no diving for me. Understandable, you're busy, take your time. Thank you for your understanding. It means a lot to me. I just hope that I was looking forward to people that joins my Discord is okay with following my journey and improving the community, because I'm also still very much new to this and learning. Oh wow, I actually yapped so much I didn't continue this. Okay, let's just... Now that I feel the eyes are okay, what does your bangs looks like? After watching Silent Hill F trailer, I jokingly told my friend, "That's my life in university." Lol. Did you ever see a frilled shark? It's my fave looking sea creature. Frilled shark? Wait, let me look it up. Frilled shark. Frilled shark? What? What do you mean? Is your Favorite looking sea creature. What do you like about that? I'm so. I can't stand seeing that, guys. No. I don't like seeing that texture from of the teeth or whatever. Sure, the face looks a bit cute, but that's traumatizing. Wait, yeah, you guys can see it, right? Yeah, that no thanks. No thanks. Well, this one's cute though. Well, this one looks like a blobfish face, to be honest. The blob ugly fish. Doesn't look like a shark at all, at least to me. Well, I suppose you're right. I mean, in my head, shark would closely related to having those fins. That signs they're scary comings. I mean, arrival. This one doesn't have it. I'm also seeing it as a cool creature, because it looks like a fish that comes from, I don't know, like a deep ocean, I might say. And it still exists, by the way. Oh, really? And well, that's cool. It looks like the type of fish that I would see in games. That looks pretty, what is it called? Ancient. That's a get out of water ASAP kind of fish. I agree. I definitely agree. Imagine seeing someone is diving and then meeting that kind of fish. I think I'll be the one who panics despite I'm being on the ground. I mean on the beach and not in the water. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, it does follow that side. See, this is why I like getting screenshot from all angle. So you can make sure if that hairpin follows the angle, or it will stay like this. Of course, that will be weird. Oh, she have her bangs a bit coming out like that. That's her characteristics. Wait, I'm dumb. I actually draw the hair on the same layer as the face. I don't like that. Wait, you mean the frilled shark is get out of water ASAP kind of fish? Well, yeah, I mean it looks scary. I don't know how big it is, but if it's actually as big as a normal shark, yeah, it will count as get out ASAP kind of fish. Well, at least for me. I'm sorry though. It's cool, but it's scary nonetheless. Hello Pixia, hello Phoenix, welcome to the stream. Just love the look of frilled shark, something old still exists in our era. Yeah, it is true. It does look cool. Gotta admit. But still, if I see that in real life, I would run, man. No. I would see that here in pictures, but in real life, no, thank you. I don't wanna. Sure, I guess it would be cool to I don't know, get bitten a little bit by an ancient fish, but that's not for me. How many days you work? Can be weeks, can be days, can be weeks. It depends on how much I work each day, how much motivation that I have. Wait a minute, guys, I'm so dumb. I thought I separated the hair, but I haven't. Hey, okay, let's just get this. Yeah, there are some leftovers, but I think that's fine. At least now we get this. You can still see a frilled shark in real life as long as you visit the right place. They did try to keep one in an aquarium, but you can guess why it failed. That actually makes me curious. How big is the frilled shark? Let's see, frilled shark size. Let me pull this up. It's... Wait, I cannot read that. Compared to human. I mean, if it's that big, I would certainly run, man. What the? No, thanks. Look at that. Even normal sharks are way smaller. I mean, they are the smaller ones, but this is like the bigger type. No, no. Sturgeons are instantly old fish, aren't they? I remember petting one in the aquarium. Well, I didn't know how old they are, but one thing I know for sure, I know sturgeons from Stardew Valley game. Thank you very much. But it's cool if they are part of the old type of fishes. Let's just follow this reference. I like how the side banks goes to the front. It gives movement. You can also do it on this side. That means we're gonna be working on the... Wait, if I use... That means it will be like... Wait, let me check first. How long is her? Okay, her hair is so long. But if I do it like that, the rest of the hair will probably kind of like, I guess. Frilled shark only 4 to 6.5 feet, 1 to 2 meters, I think. Yeah, that's still big, at least from what I see in the picture. Do you draw every part in separate layers? I can say yeah, pretty much. Per part, like such as the face, I even would usually separate between this outer part of the face with the eyes. Oops. Like this. Wait, this is not even a layer. Yeah, I would even do it like that. I mean, we're just sketching here. So sketching, I would use less layers. I would separate less. But if I'm already at the render stage, I would even separate this accessories on separate layers. Like, certainly. Will you be streaming this entire project, or would you work on it off screen a bit too? I think I'm gonna do... I haven't really thought of that. I want to do all of it on stream, but I'm not sure how long that will take, to be honest. But I think I will consider that. And yeah, if the project does run long, I will probably try to pull out a schedule for stream. Because I was thinking I'm gonna be continuing this next week. The previous months I don't do streams because I'm already booked with the commissioned work that I take, but this month I have already specifically empty out that commissions. Well, not emptying out, just take less, so I can make sure to do more streams. So yeah, do look forward to more streams in the future. Well, at least for this month. the reason also the reason why I want to do stream for the whole process of this drawing is it's specifically asked by my client. I mean, this thing is actually commissioned, but I'm not gonna say from who because they want to stay anonymous. But they do commission this specifically for me to do on stream, which is why I was pretty excited to work on this. And it's very kind of them to commission me specifically for this. And at the same time, it also gives me a reason to do streams. I mean, sometimes I do need a bit of outside force to do some things that I don't usually do. Right, that's a bit big of her head. I think it's only like around here. I think that's fine. She have a bit of the short part is the short part, and this lower part will be this outer part. I think this one is too long. And then this part is the long part. And this for the rest of her shorter side bangs. How much wages of one day? How many hours? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by wages of one day, since I don't get income from per day kind of stuff. But if you're asking how many hours, depending on the complexity, it could take 5. If it's a simple project, I can finish it in simply 6 hours, 5 hours, or even faster if it's a really quick drawing. But for a big projects, it can take 12, 15, 20 hours. It's possible. It all depends on the size of the complexity. If you're doing it entirely on stream, I will draw alongside you with you, Pixia, if possible with your permission, because it's a commissioned work. I want to say you can, but it's a commissioned work. I may have to ask with the client first, unless you want to draw something else that's not doesn't look like what I'm doing. That's, of course, that's completely fine. You're taking the weekend off? Yes, I never do my work. Well, not exactly never, but most of the times I don't do work on weekends. Weekend is my chilling time and my gaming time. I would stay up late to play video games with my friends. Since talking about work already, would you stream anything that you get commissioned with permission, or is it just certain things if you're asked? I would actually stream anything. Like previously, I did a stream of a commission work, and it is not asked by them to be streamed, but I didn't continue streaming because I felt bad. I felt like people would not want to see me keep working on this, so I stopped streaming, and that kind of what leads up to never stream again for a few months. I mean, it is fan art of a public character, Epic Gamer. Yeah, it is true. Then I guess it's fine. I mean, if you want to draw her, feel free to draw her. Wait, the hair. She has this short hair sticking out. Maybe I can make it also move to the inner side. But I think, yeah, now that you mention it, I think it's fine if you want to draw alongside. That will be a fun activity. Or maybe I can do some draw together activity for next streams. I really want to stream non-commissioned work. Like I want to put out some polls and then I can draw those and we can just draw together on stream with the chosen theme. I think that would be more fun. Wait a minute. How do I get this one to work? Have confidence, we're here. Well, thank you guys for being here. I mean, despite the fact that I was nervous, I'm actually enjoying chatting with you guys here. Like, it's even a bit, it feels a bit weird that it's actually happening, that you guys are real people that I talk to. It feels amazing at the same time, but it feels not something that's real. What is it called in English? But yeah, you understand what I mean. To me, for a creature to barely go through any changes at all for that long and still surviving is insane to me. I agree. That is true, honestly. It means they have survived the natural selection and the natural changes. Shows how strong they are, I would say. Since you're an epic gamer, would you play games with us? First of all, I do love to play games, but I'm not necessarily good. Alright. If you guys are imagining me good at playing those games, no, not exactly. But I do love and often play those games. And I ever do think of playing games, especially with the members of the channel, especially. But I will have to probably do a bit of poll and ask you guys, like, what games would you guys be interested in to play? Like the recent games, I was thinking something like a simpler horror game, like, I don't know, Repo. Do you guys play Repo? Or even just with members on Discord nights? I will probably have to think about that if it's about Discord nights. I mean, we all know my time zone and your time zone probably doesn't align. Even the fact that earlier someone was not sleeping because it was 5 a.m. It was simply just wait, what was it? I think it was around 3 p.m. for me. So that's a very big difference of time zones, and I think that will be a bit hard. But at least I can do games on stream. I was even thinking I can do art stream first, and maybe we can play something a little bit for the last 30 minutes before I finished off stream. Obviously not story games, but like party games, like Gartic. Oh yeah, Gartic will be fun. I think that will be funny. I will be pretty shy though. I mean, if it's something that's gonna make me laugh, I never really laugh hard here. I'm just a new streamer, guys. Ah! Or even just with members. This exact feeling stops me from finishing pieces. I'm glad you feel the same. We all struggle the same, artist. We enjoy you too. I'm very happy to hear that. I truly do. Even the fact that I see the I get like, I don't know, 10 people watching me for like my very rare stream, I am already grateful for that. Yeah, I am real because I brought Beyblades into our stream. Very much agreed. Even if it's a JK, I'd say yes. I would say yes. Agree. You are very real for that. Don't worry about it. We won't leave the live. Continue your artwork and make a great progress. Yes, I actually wish I can finish this concept sketch first before I finish up. But I think I have to get off in around like 5 minutes from now. Or, well, yeah, we have 5 minutes. Let's go. I'm gonna do a very quick sketch for this because actually sketch doesn't take that much time. Excuse me. Okay, let's just add these and add the middle part. Wait, how does this even connect, man? Is it like goes all the way over there? I think. Also, I actually don't do much of details usually in sketches, because I know I can make a faster details when I use the outline features later on, so I can do the base color at the same time as well. I think gonna be around here. Wait, wait. Give me a few minutes. I'm not gonna read the chat for a bit. What is this? I don't know. I'm gonna draw that in anyway. And I think there are some spikes for this part that I'm not sure the shape of. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now, because I can do that details later on. And that's a that's a very short coverage. Anyway, it's gonna be a bit sharp here. Let's go. I want to make sure I can finish a big part of the sketch before finishing the stream today. Okay, let's take a look at the sides. Oh wait, never mind, I think this is fine. So it's a bit like, I mean, it doesn't exactly look like that. Like this goes here, then wait, no, it's supposed to be a bit over here, or here. Yes, my sketches are messy. And the sides, oh, here it is. It's a bit lower, so probably should have connected around lower here. And then like this. And this is for the sides that we talked about earlier with the body stocking kind of stuff. And then the rest of this are just skirts that we sketched of the skirt earlier. I'm just gonna cover this up. Wait, how about the arms? Man, her arms, there are some... Wait a minute. I just did something. I should have had separate this, because I don't like having it on the same layer. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna add this quickly. Bit of... Well, how does that arm goes? Any arm. There are no specific reference for the sleeve details. I'm cooked. Am I cooked? Maybe cooked. Oh well, whatever. Can just do that details later on. No, this is not enough reference. Oh, actually, this can help. I see it will connect to that. We can just draw the spiky part here. And this one connects to the rest of the hand with whatever those motifs are. And last part that I want to draw for the sketch is our wing. Wait a minute, maybe I can draw like more or less. Man, that's actually a small. That's too small. Well, we can just always do this, and then this will also affect a bit of the angle. But yeah, more or less. Okay, now I will be reading. I imagine Silver being absolutely correct at Apex, or Velo getting the sickest headshots from across the map. Heck nah, man! I never play Apex, but I did play Val. I even bought a bundle when I was playing, but then I stopped not long after that. But no, I'm not good at it. I do happen to do some... I ever did some practices, you know, the training for the headshots with the... Wait, what is it called? Strafes, I think. Yeah, those kinds of stuff. I ever did do specific training for that when I was really into it. But not anymore. I can't do headshots, man. Plus, I'm not really into PvP. I like PvE games mostly, so yeah. Yeah, I have Repo. Do you play Ready or Not? I don't play Ready or Not, sadly. Never play Repo, but would like if you ask. I feel like Repo will be a fun game, that's why I'm thinking of it. But I think we can start with the one that you suggest earlier. Gartic would be a great thing. A great game to start. I can and will pull an all-nighter to play with Silver. No, I want you guys to sleep. I don't want to make you guys stay up. Almost 6 a.m. for me since I am EST. Almost 5 for me. Need to head to work at 7. Wait, you're not sleeping before you work? I know someone who is also like that. And believe me, they do that almost every single day, and when it's the weekends, they will sleep a lot. I would see them very sleepy, but they refuse to sleep. They prefer to play till in the morning despite having to work at 7, and that's just crazy. That is something that I will never be able to do. It's 12 noon here. Ah, I see. Well, for me right now it's 5 p.m. and I will have to go soon. When it comes to separating the layers of your draft line work, how many layers do you separate it into? I never count. I just separate it as much as I need to. I usually just simply separate it for like the, what is it called? The inner part of the face, like the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. It will all be in one layer. Or maybe wait, we can just count. This is for the sketch. For the rough ones, I'm gonna put it together here. This is the rough. One for really rough, and then one for the eyes, nose, mouth, one for the whole face shape, one for hair, and usually one for the dress as well. And this is what I separate for the wing. And usually if the character have something like a cape, you know, like if they have like a cape like that, that will also be on separate layers. Or maybe they have a jacket, like the outfit has a jacket. I would also separate that on a different layer. Yeah, something like that. But at the end, it will all be like this, and then I will do base color immediately on top of it to make it faster. Hey, it's been a while. How's it going? Hello, welcome back to the stream here. I know I haven't streamed for such a long time. It's been going great, and I'm glad I have finally got the time and courage to go back on stream. And I'm very happy that I get commissioned to do it on stream with you guys. Are you using the newest version of CSP right now? Yes, I believe so. I think their newest version was, wait, is it 4.0? Yeah, I'm using the latest, but I'm not exactly using the benefit of what they have because I don't understand. Like you said, at one point it overwhelms you. They have so many other features that I don't know, or at least I know, but I haven't tried or figured out how to maximize in using it. So yeah, I slept for hours, had to wake up early to catch your stream. Oh my god, that is an honor of me to hear you would wait just to catch my stream, really, because that really means a lot. I didn't even think there would be anyone who would stay this long in my stream, but there actually is, and I would say this is already a lot for me, and that means a lot, for real. I won't be able to play with you, but it's fine since it's better for me to play with people who are in the same time zone as me. Yeah, that is true. I'm also even a bit worried about the regions and stuff. Like, I'm actually in the Asia regions, and I believe you guys are. Wait, EST is actually what region is that? Yeah, it's in the US. That's a complete opposite of my place. I don't want you guys to feel lag and stuff. That will be something to be considered for sure. Still, I enjoyed talking to you today and listening to my Beyblade rambling. I'm happy to hear your rambling. Even though there's one thing I'm worried if there will be more chat in the future. I'm afraid I won't be able to catch all of the texts or ramblings, but I would do my best in catching each of them. I would probably never upgrade past 1.0 of CSP. Yeah, I mean, if you're not even going to use it, and you even said yourself it overwhelms you, there's definitely no reason for you to, no need for you to upgrade. You don't enjoy using it, then better invest it for something else that you enjoy. I have X version 1, but it lacks some features. Gonna upgrade for a Pro newest now, cause the sub expired. Ah, I see. It's good. It's good to upgrade to Pro. Personally, I used to use the Pro one before, but I just recently upgraded to X when they update from the 2.0 to the version 3, I think. At the same time, I upgrade mine to the X version because there was a specific feature, but I apparently forgot what it was. Fudge. But yeah, only upgrade when there's a feature that you really need, or at least you think would really help a lot with your workflow. If not, then the base of Clip Studio Paint, I'd say it's already great. It's nice to see you stream again, which would love more of it. It's pretty chill, having a bit of background music while work and chatting. Now that you mentioned it, I just realized my background music is out. I should put this on loop. I'm so dumb. Repeat. If there's more people on stream, turn slow mode on, chat on. It will be fine unless we're talking hundreds of people, then good luck. Alright, that's a good heads up. I just remembered there's a slow mode, and that will definitely limit people. Well, limiting doesn't sound good for me, but at least it can help me catch up with more chats. But then again, that will be way more in the future. I'm still new. I'm still a baby in streaming. I will keep my baby rambles limited. I think it's better to let curious people discover stuff like that on their own, hence why I only tell you bits and pieces. Yeah, it's true. It's definitely interesting when you have an interest in something and they find about it themselves. If you told me to make a tier list of Metal Fusion, Metal Master, and Metal Fury, we will be here all day. Yep, I had imagined that. Because I believe you, there's a whole lot of things going on in the Beyblade community. If I remember correctly, I have the CSP 1.0X version. Oh wow, you directly buy the X version? That's great. I mean, that's pretty far. Like as far as I know, they have some features that, well, you could say professional might use, because as you know, it's very complex. Even I don't really use the features here yet. I forgot about the background music. I know, me too. It also happened earlier. I forgot to turn it on again. That's why I will definitely put it on loop, man, for the next time. Your voice is music enough. Oh, that's very kind of you. Don't make me shy, man. I think I'm gonna go slowly from a very chill voiced girly into a... Never mind, you guys will see, I guess. If we ever reach to the part that we will play things here on stream, I think that will be entirely sounds different. I will entirely sound different from what you hear on my YouTube videos. That's what I think. But I'll let you guys judge. What made me buy it? It wasn't subscription based, so I was like, why not? Well, it is true. That's actually a correct thinking. I even thought I wouldn't go past one that time. Like, why would I upgrade my app if I feel like this is already enough? Like, it's sufficient. But the words got to me. The main feature that made me upgrade was actually the model feature, because before this I used an external app and it was actually a phone app, Easy Poser, I think, and it was pretty troublesome for me to make the models there first, and then I screenshot, and then I port it to PC, and then I have to remake it again on my phone. I have to send it again. So I thought having it built in this Clip Studio Paint would really help me, so I upgrade, and then from there I keep upgrading it when they have updates, which I never planned to do that, but it happened. Yeah, the upgrade from X-Ver 1 to Vert is like 258. Yikes. I know, it is very expensive. That's why it took a long time for me to actually decide on upgrading that far. I still have screenshot from that app, Easy Pose. Yeah, it was useful back then when you don't have this built-in. Anyway, guys, I think I really have to go now. It was really fun talking with you guys, but I have limited time. I always have this activity at 5 I'm gonna accompany. So yeah, I think catch you guys next stream. I hope to one day figure out how much is too many layers and how much is too less. It doesn't matter really, as long as it's sufficient for what you want to do. There's never too much or too less. even though it's fun, I guess, to make a challenge of doing it only on one layer. But yeah, I gotta go now. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and thank you so much for the gift membership from Double Red earlier. So if you guys do receive the gift, don't forget to join the Discord channel, and hopefully I can say hi to you guys there and maybe share some stuff. I can probably also share this sketch that we did on stream today there, and maybe you guys can analyze, or you guys want to learn something from it. That will be up to you guys. Bye. I'm gonna go to have some sleep, you guys. Okay, see you.